You're listening to the Intuitive Souls podcast. I am your host, Sarah Caruso, and this podcast is designed to educate, inspire, and enlighten. Let's wake up together. Hey guys, welcome to the show. So this is the second episode of the Grounding mini-series, and I'm going to be giving you guys a couple of tips to stay grounded during the winter. If you're anything like me, I'm having a rough time with it, so I'm sure there's others that are having a rough time staying grounded and staying connected to nature when we are kind of contained inside. So the third tip, because last week I gave you the first two tips, is create a crystal grid. Now, if you don't have crystals, that's fine. What you can do, believe it or not, is just go out and grab some rocks, right? And I know this sounds crazy, but everything in our universe is energy, right? So even the rocks have that energetic, natural energy that's connected to Mother Nature. So if you don't have crystals, you can just substitute them with rocks, honestly. So I created a crystal grid with a lot of grounding crystals. I think I have carnelian in it. I have some black tourmaline in it. And it's a really super simple grid. You can go online. I would say look up Hibiscus Moon because she has an excellent how-to video on how to create a crystal grid. So go ahead and look that up if you have never made a crystal grid before. And create the crystal grid and put it somewhere in your home where it's safe. You don't really want anybody touching it. So, put it somewhere where maybe you meditate or the kids can't get to it. But this has helped me, definitely. And even if I just walk past it and I see it and I see the grounding stones and I see them set up nicely in a beautiful grid, it really helps me kind of bring me back down. I'm an Aquarius, so I very much live in my head. So I need a lot of grounding during the day to stay grounded and to stay present. So it's really just even walking past it, it really helps me kind of snap into it and get myself back into the present moment. Another one I want to give you is express gratitude. So I actually just finished Rebecca Campbell's second book, Rise Sister Rise, which was absolutely phenomenal, I must say. And there was a part in it where she talks about the seasons and how we really need to express gratitude because the seasons are here for a reason. And winter is here for us to really kind of self-reflect and to really focus on the things that we want done for the year. And when we express gratitude, we really start to feel what we're expressing gratitude for, right? It's kind of like, even if you hate winter and you're a summer baby, there is something about winter that you can be grateful for. Maybe it's bundling up in your favorite sweater or wearing Ugg boots and leggings or just being able to have an excuse to just stay home and watch Netflix, because it's too cold or it's snowing. We have to express gratitude for that. And when we express gratitude for that, even if we don't believe it at that very moment, when we say things out loud or when we write them down, we bring that energy into a reality, right? So what I do is I have a gratitude journal that I write in every morning. And I always write 3 things that I'm grateful for. And I made sure that during the winter, one of those things has to be about winter and why I'm grateful for it. And at first, I really kind of wasn't vibing with what I was saying. I would say things like, oh, I'm grateful that I don't have to get the kids on the bus at 8 a.m. or stuff like that. But the more I read back, the more I realized that I actually am pretty grateful for this time of solitude and silence and just kind of being a hermit, if that makes any sense. I'm really starting to enjoy winter and the time that I get to spend at home and doing all my organizational things that I put to the side and setting up these shows for you and figuring out things that I want accomplished with my house or with my business or all of that. So I really started to just be thankful for this time where I can really kind of just be in solitude and think and figure stuff out. So expressing gratitude is for me, this is, like I said, this is something that I don't give you guys tips unless it works for me. And expressing gratitude through my gratitude journal or even saying an affirmation really, really helps. So go ahead and if you do have a gratitude journal and you write things down every day that you're grateful for, make sure that one of them is something about winter. And you will see that the more we talk about it and the more we write about it, the more thankful we actually are. So go ahead and try it out and let me know how it works for you guys. All right, guys, I'll see you next time.